Alrighty. Oh, man. I actually just got back from one of the meetings. One of the gaming club meetings. Looks like we got a couple boxes here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. There is some stuff in here. Wow. I kind of got a little... Alrighty. For the gaming club. We got a little letter here. I actually just got off of a club meeting, so this is really cool to come back and see. Because, alrighty. So I've got a little letter here written by Mr. Marcus, who sent this to me. So I'm going to read this. I hope he doesn't mind me reading it. Dear Scott, I feel that when I first heard or came across your Facebook page years back that I'd written you off as just another self-aware, wannabe, witty, and cool page with some pasty weed behind the screen posting memes. With that kind of surface-level judgment and assessment, we probably got off on the wrong foot. I was no doubt unpleasant and rude at the time. I mean, I'll give you some credit. I probably was unpleasant and rude too. Not a good impression to leave on the internet when that's the only place you interact with another individual. However, that's a long while past at this point, and indeed a lot has changed since, and hopefully I'm less of an uncalled arsehole online, I hope at least. And I know a bit more about you, the individual behind a Facebook page personality, teacher, running of a gaming club, gamer husband. I think the teacher part is probably more important because I myself know a good handful of teachers and teaching assistants here in Britain. So while it's not firsthand myself, I know that lifestyle and career package is a hard and crushing position at times. Oh boy, you know it. Running an extracurricular thing like a club as well as on top of teaching is commendable too. Which brings me to the main point. I desperately wanted to state here to you, it's great stuff that your gaming club functions as a community just beyond video games. Because while video games are great, traditional games, trading card games and the like are inherently social and community-based. So it's good to see that you cultivated another generation of kids that you mentioned. They play TCGs like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic at your club and getting into play and getting with you getting to play and bop as well. And I'll tell you, we're really growing that Magic community. I have kids coming to me almost every day wanting to get a Magic deck, and you know, I had kids swarming me today. I had a kid who was wanting who wanted a run back on a game we played today where I beat him. I controlled the heck out of him with my Jeskai control deck. I started playing Magic at like age 14 or 15, and that being near a decade ago has made me think about it all coming full circle. Those kids from your school coming to club to learn games like Magic or just to have a retreat for a pastime they love is no such small thing. Sadly, the awesome little store I learned to first play Magic at that young age had to shut shop one hard summer before I even went to university. With that current pandemic, you also see stores closing up shop for good in a similar fashion. Happened to one nearby at a town over from me. So the fact that you can keep your gaming club going right here and now is good stuff because like I already said, it's a place of community and that counts for a lot more than people would think. It really does, man. It really does. Okay, with all that context and wistful stuff said, I sent 2 main boxes. One is monocolored starter decks I put together one afternoon in quarantine early this year. Tried to teach some family Magic. They didn't take to it as I did as a teen. Good for straight-up beginners to get to grips with owning the game using. The other is a collection of cards from a few recent expansions, all within the past 4 or 5 years of the very oldest, all sorted by color. Also contains a good amount of basic lands for deck building using the card collection, effectively organizing the cards as I sort of the form of deck builder's toolkit. I threw in some jumpstart boosters, so enough that 2 players can open up 2 packs to them, immediately shuffle up and get a game of Jumpstart exactly the way it was designed to be played. This can be pulled apart again and sorted back to 2 20-card archetype pack again, ready to be shuffled into another different combination with other packs. That's great. I have actually really wanted to do Jumpstart with the club. I would really love to get a hold of that stuff. The TLDR. I felt like I needed to preface this by saying sorry for being rude in the past. Being a teacher and running a games club at your school is rad. Keep that going. I hope the cards and other stuff I send will go down well in the club for the kids. I wish the best for you, your class, and the games club, especially in these dangerous and precarious times. Hopefully in the future I'll visit your neck of the states and demand to play some Magic with me. Sincerely, Marcus. I really appreciate that, man. That's very kind words. I really, that means a lot. and I'm really happy that you sent this. So like I said, we have 4 packs of Jumpstart here. I will not be opening these right now. I'll save these for an opportunity to play with some of the students. We'll open up 2 packs each, mix them together, and have a good time. That said, he also sent by a kind of care package with these boxes containing some cards. All right, let's see which box I've opened here. Alrighty. So it looks like we have a selection of basic lands. We've got plenty of a variety of different all the major types, including some dual lands as well. There's some dual lands there. We got the Selesnya Guild Gates, the Dimir Guild Gates, Boros, Golgari, Izzet, Tranquil Expanse. Ooh, very nice. Stone Quarry, some basic dual lands. Oh, here we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so my apologies. Looks like my connection's kind of bad. I'll try to get this going a little bit. And so I think this is kind of the deck builders stuff that he handed me. Oh yeah, this has a pretty wide variety of cards here. Sorry, I'm not holding those up correctly. Looks like we have a pretty decent variety of cards here. Very nice. And it's sorted by color too. Alrighty. So this will actually, it's actually funny to a student asked me if I had a big Magic collection that they could look through, and I said, I don't really have anything at the moment. So this is actually going to give me an opportunity to show them some Magic cards and hopefully help them build their decks. Yeah, sorry about that. My connection seemed to have cut out. All right, so let me take a look at the starter decks too. Right here. Oh, wow. All right, we've got a red deck here. Good old red deck. Oh, wow. Now, this is going to be a learning experience for me as well because I'm not familiar with that many Magic cards. So a lot of these are the first time I've been seeing a lot of these. So I'm excited to take a look at these as well. And we'll probably play around with these and get some games in because that's what it's all about, right? Getting some games in. Ooh, Shivan Dragon. I do know that one. And I know Shock. All right. So, yeah, man, this is fabulous. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Marcus and Kat. Appreciate you as well. What do we have here? Okay, Discover the World of Magic. Here, got a little pamphlet here with some things about Magic. Very cool. This is awesome. This is one of the most thoughtful things I've ever been sent. So here's the white starter deck. This is I've gotten people's collections or some people's like older collections sent to me before, but I've never really had anything with this much kind of care put into it sent to me. This is really amazing. Ooh, core. I like the core. The core are cool. Wow. This is really cool. This is, yeah, I caught him when he wasn't online. I told him I'd unbox this. Well, I'll save this video. And I might even, if he's okay with it, I might even post it to YouTube or something. If that would archive it nicely. That's where I've been posting some of the things I stream on here. Well, I'm going to look through this a little bit more closely, probably off camera, and kind of, this is really wonderful. I do have an LGS. And we go to the LGSs on the weekends usually, and play there. Yeah, just let me know if he's all right with me posting it in different places, so that way people can take it. Because I think this is really fabulous. I love getting things like this. I have the wish list and things for things that people can send, like pre-built things. But it's really, like stuff people can buy at a store they can send to us. But this is a really cool custom thing that I can use for the club, and I am really excited to try these Jumpstart packs. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen Magic the Gathering do, and that's really exciting. I think the kids will really like that too. Well, thank you so much, Marcus. I mean, this means a lot. I really, really appreciate it, and I know the kids will love this too because they're passionate about card games. I have tons of kids getting into Magic, and yeah, this is wonderful. And I really appreciate your kind words as well. This week's been kind of rough for me, and pandemic's getting worse every day, it seems like, and so it's nice to be reminded of that you're appreciated for doing what you're doing. So thank you very much, and I'm gonna call the stream here and probably archive this so Marcus can see it later. This is really something. I'll see you guys. I'm about to go have dinner. I'm about to go have dinner with my wife, and I'll tell her all about this because this is really, really nice. Thank you.